What is this? Is this? Ah, this is a missile. This must be a sling, right? The wielder is immune to disease. Interesting. +1 weapon. To the northeast of the great tree town of Kuldahar lies the Vale of Shadows, a valley of crypts and tombs, where Kreselek of the Black Wolf is said to be buried. Almost 30 years past, a band of adventurers entered the Vale of Shadows and returned with many relics and treasures taken from the tombs there. The left hand of darkness is one of such items, though its true purpose was not realized when it was discovered. Considering nothing more than the cast of bandage of a mummy, it had been used to wrap a gold necklace lying in one of the sarcophagi in the tombs. The necklace wrapping was discarded as soon as the band of adventurers returned to Kuldahar, and as they cast it away, the adventurers joked that it could serve some little boy as a sling if need be. One of the children of Kuldahar was quick to pick up on this command, and he kept the sling both for hunting and as a good luck charm for several years. It is not known if he knew if the wrapping was magical or not, and he attributed the accuracy of the stones cast from it as his own natural ability rather than that was the sling. In truth, the left hand of darkness used one of the wrappings from the left hand of one of the Kreselek's lieutenants, who had been resurrected as a mummy within the tomb of his lord and served as a guardian against trespassers. When a stone is placed within the wrapping and spun with great force, the stone will fly straight and true at the enemy. Furthermore, as long as the wrapping is held in the hand, the wielder is immune to disease, both magical and mundane. Okay. A bit expensive, but maybe I will be able to afford this later. Masterwork battle axe. White one-handed one. Okay. Cake splitter. Another axe. Last one. Special damage bonus against constructs. One shot cakes. Okay. The executioner's wife. Two-handed weapon. Interesting. 3000 gold though. Very expensive. Mace +1. I want. This is a mace too. Okay. What is this? A flail? For the purposes of hitting enchant creatures with this weapon is considered +1. 25% chance to target is deafened. Okay. Penalty -1 to move silently. Okay. Ah, so you want to sell me this scrap for 400 gold, but you will take my dagger for 60? Come on. Craftsman hammer. Alarm. Okay, we have different stuff here. Very expensive though. Maybe I could buy something like with splint mail or chain mail. Chainmail armor. half plate. Armor bonus +6. Armor check penalty -7. +5. I think my priest will need that. I can wear chain as a priest, right? I can wear a plate, I think, too. It's too expensive now. I think I should buy 2 splint mails. Wait. Okay, jam bag. Helmets. Shields. Alright. This is expensive as hell. But I need it. So I will buy 2 for now. And I need a gem bag and tower shield. I think it's a good thing. Yes. How much? Oof. Expensive shit. Alright, let's sell this crap. Very expensive. Alright, max dexterity bonus +5. You have low dexterity actually. You don't care, shouldn't care about this at all. You have a good strength though. Makes no sense for you to wear. I can give it to you freely, okay. You have a +5 bonus. That's okay. Okay. I can sell that. You guys, you can equip a shield, right? Arcane spell fader 5%. You're the druid, right? So you don't care about arcane penalties. You shouldn't. You on the other side, 5%. I guess it's okay. Okay. What about the other guys here? Hey, look, if you want to buy anything, you should talk to the leader. She runs the place. I'm just one of the workers. I already spoke to her. Is she always such a banshee? Oh, aye, no doubt. She can be soft when she wants, but the water's always raging beneath the surface in her. Believe you me, it's like her eyes are lined with teeth sometimes. She looks she can give. Okay. What can you tell me about Targus? Targus, the coldest state on the witches. Which sits north, that's what Targus is. Not even a starving wolf would latch onto it. So why are you here? I've been asking myself every day for the past few months. I'm damn near 5-10 years comes this winter, and I'll be damned if I let the capstone of my life at the end of a goblin's blade, and in Targos no less. Been serving the Gallaway coaster for damn near half of my life, and old Roley come to me as one of last favor tells me to lend my back and brain to his daughter Deidre to help her set up shop in Targos. Been watching her getting picked to shreds by Targos guard, always showing up with a charter to confiscate this and that. They owe her a mountain of gold, but she won't see a coin of it, mark my words. Okay. What about you? If you're looking to buy anything, talk to Deidre. She's the red-headed one. I'm not the other one. Okay. Can you tell me something about Targos? Up to date. She's the redhead. You must be an idiot. Okay.
Me? Here I go. So that's how it is.
Looks like everything is closed or nailed or shut down here. Okay. Can't go there. Okay, this is open. Let's go inside. Okay. That must be Ulbrich Dinsmore.
On my way.
Who are you? If you're one of the mercenary companies, then your place is at the docks, not here. I've received word we're under attack, and every sword is needed at the cliffs.
We just sailed in on the Wicked Wench. We came to offer our services.
Whoever you are, if you want to serve Targos, then you'd best have brought me word of what's happening at the docks. Rumors are flying through the streets, and the people are in a panic. I need information, and I need it now.
Goblins were attacking at the docks, but we drove them off before they reached the town.
That's the first piece of good news I've heard since these raids began. You've done well and are to be commended for your efforts in Targos' defense. I would ask you to excuse my rudeness when you first arrived. These goblin raids have been chipping away at my patience, and they could not have come at a worse time.
Really?
I need to know how these goblins were able to reach the docks without being detected. There was no warning from the palisades, and they were not sighted passing through the main town.
We found a nest of them in a warren of caves in the Targos cliffs. It looked like a goblin sappers were able to tunnel up into one of the warehouses and stage a surprise attack.
Damn it! I ordered those caves sealed not long after we drove the smugglers from Mayor Dwalden, but it seems those goblins sniffed them out anyway.
They will try the tactic again. It looks like the passage they had collapsed.
What concerns me is that sapping takes time, even if they were able to break into the old smuggler tunnels. That kind of effort takes planning, and it means the goblins had to be kept focused for weeks, perhaps months. These raiders are more organized than I suspected.
What can you tell us of the Goblin Threat?
As you no doubt already know, a force of goblins has gathered in the region, and they have been testing our defenses. They are well armed and well organized. Their attack on the docks is proof of this.
When did they first appear?
At first it was just a few raiders, a stray arrow over our walls in the night. Then a merchant caravan from Bremen was attacked on its way to Targos. I sent 2 of my best scouts out to track down the attackers, but they could not find the goblin encampment.
Really?
Then a band of goblin raiders attacked the walls of Targos itself, an act almost unheard of. We drove them off, but there were casualties, and the attack has forced me to take measures to strengthen Targos' defenses.
What sort of measures?
I've sent out calls for mercenaries from Luskan and Neverwinter, and arranged for lumber to be shipped from Lonelywood. You may have seen them by the docks and in the town itself.
So what was the response from Luskan?
All Luskan did was post notices for adventurers, for they saw little gain in coming to aid us. Neverwinter has pledged to send forces, but it will be some time before they arrive.
What will you do in the meantime?
I ordered the construction of a palisade and several small catapults outside the town, supervised by the commander of the Targos Guard, Shawford Crail.
Shawford Crail.
Yes, you'll report to him for your orders and your wages. Time is short, and there is much to be done. Your station will be at the palisades beyond the north gate. I will send the gate guard instructions to let you pass.
All right.
Very well, but time is short.
What happens to the scouts you sent?
Emilia and Braston, 2 of my best scouts. They've been gone for almost a 10-day without a word, and I'm worried that they may have run across the goblins. Still, they've survived worse, so I hold out hope for their success.
What about the Goblin Raiders? Anything else?
As you know, a force of goblins has gathered in the region, and they have been testing our defenses. They are well armed and well organized. Their attack on the docks is proof of this.
So your scouts just disappeared?
Emilia and Braston, 2 of my best scouts. They've been gone for almost a 10-day without a word.
I know